were friends. We were close friends.
Yeah.
Well, so we knew each other from way back, see?
Yeah.
And then when I was ready to go to Newport and he was ready to go to college, uh, these still were not days when there was a lot of money available, you
Hmm.
know. And so he went to Concordia, which was a junior college in connection with the Lutheran Church,
Oh, okay.
and it was in Bronxville. So it was just a junior college. It had been um, a high school, a prep school, sort of.
Hmm.
He never went to that. He went to the Huntington High School.
Oh, okay.
But he went there and I went to Newport. Well, we were friends, so we would write to each other. See, there was you couldn't use a telephone.
Oh my
Telephones
gosh.
were too expensive. That was out of our district, so you couldn't do that. So you had to write. And we all of us kids, we would write to each other. Harold and I would write to each other. I'd write up to Bronxville and he'd write to Newport. And
Oh,
we started writing and we kept writing and writing. And all of a sudden we realized we were more than friends, I guess,
wow.
when we were in college. So our letters became a little bit different, I think. But he would come home weekends and we would see each other weekends. And we discovered that I guess we were more than just friends or kids of our families who were friends. Oh, I just felt so absolutely comfortable with them. It was uh, it was absolutely wonderful. I know him since we were little children. I always knew him, and we both had dated a lot of other people in between those times. I mean, all through high school and college, we were together then. He the when I graduated, well, we both graduated from high school the same year. Uh, I had uh, I had a boyfriend in high school, and he had a girlfriend in high school. Different schools, see. There's a funny story about this. When he was, we used to have junior proms too, as well as senior proms. So we had a lot of dances, a lot of proms. Um, when he was when we were, let's see, we were the same in college, in high school. So he was going with this girl in high school, and I was going with this boy in my high school. Okay, so it came time for, it must have been the senior prom. And the girl he was going with, the family moved out of state. So it was close to, time for the prom. Well, everybody had their dates for the prom. I had a date from one in my high school, and Harold now he was without a date. So he was trying to see, because all those kids that he was friendly with, they probably were all paired off already. So he was trying to figure out who he could ask to go to his prom. Well, his sister, Violet, said, "Why don't you ask Edna? She's in a different school." And his mother thought that was a good idea. Well, he wasn't going to have his sister tell him who he should date. Ask me at first. Well, maybe things got down. All of a sudden, he did ask me to go to his senior prom. So one night, I guess one of them was on a Friday night and one was on a Saturday night. So I went to two proms, one following each other. Luckily, they were different schools and so forth, so I could wear the same dress because it's one dress. So anyway, I went to I went to my senior prom and I went to Harold's senior prom, but we were just friends, really.